This is what we're making today. Ghostly March. This is a king oyster mushroom. Just like the vegetarian abalone, we're gonna cut this into slices. After taking the head and root off, we're gonna make little ghosts with this mushroom. We're gonna take the stem of this king oyster mushroom and cut them into 1/4 inch slices. Once we cut them into little slices, we're gonna shape it into little ghosts. I didn't do very well in art class, so this is the best that I can do. I know it doesn't look like much, but that's gonna be a ghost. Next, we're gonna make the sauce. In a wok with a little bit of oil, we're gonna throw in all our spices. I threw in 1 cardamom, a 1/4 stick of cinnamon, a teaspoon of coriander seeds, a teaspoon of cloves, and 1 star anise. We're gonna saute this on low heat for 30 seconds to release its oils. After sauteing your spices, we're gonna add in mushroom stock, sweet soy sauce, a shiitake mushroom, hoisin sauce, and Shaoxing wine. We're gonna bring this mixture up to a simmer and then add in our mushrooms. While I soak my mushrooms, this is where I remind you to smash that like button and hit the notification bell for new videos. And if you really like what you see, hit the subscribe button. It's at the bottom right of your screen. After simmering for 5 minutes, our mushrooms should be done. It should have cooked all the way through and absorbed all that flavor. Now we're simply going to extract the mushroom and then set it aside. This is our leftover sauce. We're going to strain it and then we're going to cook it down. This thing is filled with so much flavor and we don't want to waste that. We're going to be pouring this on top of our rice later. Once we strained our sauce, we're going to put it back on our burner. We're going to add in some cornstarch slurry and then bring it to a boil to activate the slurry. At this point, when I tasted our sauce, it was a little bit too salty, so I added in 2 tablespoons of sugar. When cooking, make sure you're always tasting as well. Next, we're going to slice up some garlic and make garlic chips. In a wok with a fair amount of oil, we're going to cook up our garlic on low heat. We're going to cook this for about 5 minutes, but guys, don't take your eyes off of it because it will change color really fast. Before it turns completely brown, we're going to strain it. Even after we take it out of the oil, the garlic chips is still cooking. We're going to set this aside for about 5 minutes to let it cool down. Once it cools down, we're going to season it with a fair amount of salt, and that's it. That's our garlic chips. And as a final step, we're going to simply cut this carrot into a medallion. We're then going to take this cookie cutter mold that I bought and cut this carrot. This will be the final garnish on our dish. Once we've cut our carrot, you can either boil this, steam this, or eat it raw. Now let's plate. So who actually got scared from that screaming sound? If you're pissed off, make sure you post in the comments below. Curse at me. But you gotta admit, those Hu Tao pictures are pretty cute. Anyways, these garlic chips are amazing. You guys should really try this at home. You can put this on anything. You could put it in your ramen, your instant noodles, whatever dish you're eating, you know, everything. As for the dish, I mean, it's mushrooms with rice. The sauce makes it pretty good, so I could eat this rice all day. As for the oyster mushrooms, I mean, it's kind of like a good substitute for meat. But other than that, this is just rice with mushrooms and raw tomatoes with garlic chips to keep the vampires away. Anyways, that's it for this episode. If you guys like what you see, hit the like button. And if you guys have any suggestions on what you cook next, please post in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe. And guys, it's Halloween week, so happy Halloween!